You're probably watching this because you want to jazz up your relationship game. We get it. Trust isn't just some fancy word in romantic speeches. It's the spine keeping your love story upright. Trust is the glue that holds relationships together. Imagine someone claiming they can fly but always arriving in an Uber. Exactly. Words matching deeds are what we are talking about. So let's dive into the world of trust. A world where honesty, reliability, and emotional security rule. Let's kick off with something we've all heard. Honesty is the best policy. Want your partner to trust you? Speak the truth. Even when it's sticky. Especially when it's sticky. Authentic communication means expressing feelings without setting off alarms. You're not confessing a crime here. You're sharing your soul. Open up without fear of judgment. Be the transparent pane of glass in your own emotional greenhouse. You'll find that honesty rids your relationship of underlying tensions. Consistency is key. Let's repeat that. Consistency is key. Sounds boring, but hang on. We're talking reliability here. Picture your promises as those coupons you never use. Collect them, but actually redeem them. Fulfill commitments regularly. Your partner begins to see you as dependable. Trust blooms when actions echo words. But life happens, right? When things slip through, explain why. Apologies, genuine ones, not scratches off a surface, rebuild what's cracked. Past breaches of trust can sting like a bee's vendetta. But the good stuff might arise from the ashes. Constructively addressing past mistakes requires teamwork. Imagine being detectives. Instead of pointing fingers, focus on solving the crime of distrust together. Establish shared goals. Like Sherlock and Watson, work towards a common purpose. Celebrate milestones that revive trust. Remember, each step forward is significant. Boundaries often sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, a glittering force field, perhaps. In relationships, though, they're less fancy but more crucial. They're bridges, not walls. Giving both partners room to remain individuals while also forming a unit. Personal boundaries help keep a sense of self intact. But they also make room for more togetherness. When they're respected, they don't choke. They diversify. Forgiveness. Roll your eyes now, but stay with me. It's essential for healing trust. Forgive, not for the sake of being noble, but for clearing the resentment clutter. Reconciliation doesn't erase the past. Yet, it untangles the wires of bitter memories. Also, healing is a shared experience. Both parties chip in. Now to the fun part, emotional intimacy. It's like inviting your partner into your secret clubhouse. Texting can't do it justice. Spend time together. Shared experiences elevate experiences from checklist duties to cherished tales. Swing gardening tools or take a cooking class together. Memories build libraries of affection in your shared emotional world. Enter the party of proactive measures. Pretty sad party title, right? But implementing them assures trust's survival. Regularly align your goals with each other's. And shower each other with reassurances that quench silent insecurities. Don't let those little jealous bugs multiply. We don't need a biblical insect plague here. Speaking of shared experiences brings us to boundaries. Again? Yes, and we're thrilled about it. Respecting both sets of boundaries balances individuality with union. It's like giving air to a cake while baking. Essential for the structure. Preventive is the magic word. Engage in activities nurturing trust. Cooperative tasks? Check. Counselors might sound like shrinks, but they work wonders. Trust-building activities act like super glue. If words sting like ants, using these techniques is like having anti-itch cream ready. Hang on, what about gifts? Never underestimate the power of random acts of kindness. A little tangible symbol of love speaks heaps. Plus, it shows thoughtfulness. What's next on our checklist might surprise you. Security. Not the bank vault kind. Emotional security means protecting each other's hearts. Even if you are wielding imaginary swords to slay doubt dragons, always be a caretaker of your partner's vulnerabilities. Underline honesty. Again and again. Mistakes will pop up like weeds. Admit them and apologize sincerely. Sweep issues under the rug and they'll become tripwires. Transparency reinforces a solid base. You're the architect of trust. Sculpt through consistent, aligned actions with promises. Each brick you lay with genuine intentions builds a monument. Get dreamy, go ahead, but be real in the process. Now we circle back. Address concerns as they come along the way. Gather actionable insights from personal reflections. Be a mirror and don't shy from confronting discomfort. Mending trust isn't easy. But tell me, ever known anything worthwhile that was? Reflect on how past experiences shaped your views on trust. Consider them not as hiccups but as personalized lessons. You grow. Your relationship does, too. Invite discussions around betrayals, yes. Listen actively. Create spaces for safe sharing. You can also deepen emotional intimacy through shared moments. Build confidence that blossoms under the sun they call transparency. When betrayal fogs up the windows of trust, be open to cleaning them together. True, it demands dialogue. But in the end, foster an environment allowing introspection. Allow challenges to unravel shared strengths. In weaving through boundaries, balance the personal and shared. Grow both as individuals and a unit. This taps into layers of trust you might not have imagined. Select personalized symbols to embody your journey. Grapple with those hurdles, inviting the pleasure of conquering them together. Last on the list is celebrating small victories. Life's a marathon, not a sprint. Trust evolves like wine aging in a barrel. The more complex the layers, the richer. Reflect on what each chapter of trust adds to your story. Remember, readers aren't just entertained. They're investing trust in your narration. They choose to follow you, trusting the destination will prove rewarding. Exploring gifts for sharing love and appreciation? Symbols uniquely yours are always worth the leap. Dive into offerings that echo your bond. Each purchase could mirror your journey. Finally, our call to action. If you've ridden this carousel of trust and intimacy rebuilding, share with us. Tell us your tale. Your experiences enrich our collective understanding. We're a bustling community navigating this multifaceted labyrinth. As you craft your next chapter, trust remains an ever-present companion. So, grab your partner, hold tight, and take that leap into trust's embrace.